They didn't play the
delicious.
rest of the clip.
Well,
which
that's about
he holds
5,000.
up the king crab, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen a crab that big before.
That's a lot of
That's why
money.
they call him
That's
king.
about $5,000 in that pot.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You can pull one every 3 minutes. So he's making a lot of money in every hour.
Well, I'm
We had a
half
good
of the
day that day.
cornerstone of your business because no one loves crab more than me. Thank you, too, for your
We
service.
thank you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a girl earlier today tell us that she thinks she should tip us instead of the waiter when she eats crab these days. Like,
Right.
That's okay with us.
It does make you hungry though when you see the
Oh, it
crab.
looks
there.
Yeah,
delicious.
we just ate some today.
You do save yours, and that's
It's
what
so
you
good.
eat while you're out on your vessels.
Yeah.
We eat some crab. We
eat
some
steak.
codfish sometimes,
We eat
fresh. But mostly
turkey.
just normal food.
Yeah.
We've got big freezers, big reach-in refrigerators. We got everything.
We have like our own little floating city. We have to produce our own electricity, and
Yeah.
you can't call the plumber to come fix it.
Right.
We have
Yeah.
to fix everything ourselves.
Yeah. Hey, Mary Maids, could you come on down for the cruise staterooms are getting a little
right.
nasty.
We need laundry service.
Your mama's not here to take care of you no more.
The other clip that they didn't use that I wanted them to use was the one where you're going into the typhoon.
Yeah.
Which surprises me
I'm
because
surprised they haven't used that one either, because that was 80, 90 knot winds and 120.
which
Yeah,
is
we got-
intense. Oh,
we
here
got
it
hit.
Oh, here
Here
it
we
is.
go. Here we go. That's
Yeah.
So you're going out into this typhoon. Here's what surprises me: like
Watch the.
you have the radars. You know that these typhoons are coming. Normally, don't ships go around the typhoons?
We're 150 miles out, so you can't. We only do 8, 9 knots. You can't run from the storm. When we hear the storm's coming,
You don't predict or see the track of the storm and turn
Well,
back and go to port.
we can try to predict and track the storms, but
Yeah.
you know what? There's times when it's Mother Nature.
Bobby, it's called Deadliest Catch for a reason.
Mom pretty much changes her mind at a moment's notice, and that storm can be tracking 200 miles north of you, and within 12 hours, all of a sudden shift and be coming right down the barrel right at you.
So you guys must go through this, or I don't know if you've ever been through a typhoon like that before, but then you have this camera crew that's somewhere. Now, when you have a typhoon coming, do they just start getting terrified?
Oh no, they start getting really excited because
They want to
they're
film
like,
it.
Good footage.
oh yeah,
they don't know
good
what
footage.
some of them don't know what they're getting into.
Right.
We went through 10 cameramen this year.
Wow.
Because they come out and then they don't make it, and they just go into their bunk.
Yeah, I just get seasick looking through the.
Yeah, and they want that on their resume that they filmed Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
And they don't know
Yeah.
what they're really getting into. This is real.
Or they come out and get
It's really
seasick for
happening
a
out here.
week.
You're going to get hit by those waves just like our guys are getting hit.
This is the 11th season now approaching, premiering tomorrow. Wildly successful show. You have something
Crazy.
like 13 Emmy awards, but this is reality. Because I asked you earlier, do they script any of the storyline? Because it's not
Yeah.
just about the job you do, but about how you interact with each other.
It's just the way things happen. It's what God's a director, whatever God decides to do.
No, he's right. And but, you know, and you were asking a question earlier, and that is, you know, how much of this do they ask you to do? And we were talking about, you know, our two families had a little bit of bad blood for a
Right.
while. And one year, a year that they were actually filming the show, there was a big barroom brawl outside a bar after hours.
Who won?
His brother.
Well,
it was
the
a
cops.
toss-up,
The cops got.
But his brother smashed a guitar over my brother's head.
Whoa.
And
That was a
all heck broke loose.
And that was real. That
It
wasn't.
was totally
Oh,
real,
yeah.
and they caught none of it because
You wouldn't let
it
nobody
was
smash
they weren't
guitar over
filming
your
at the
head.
time. They're out there literally crying because
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God, this is like the best footage
'Cause they
ever. and we
missed-
have
they
no
missed all
cameras
this
on 'em.
footage.
Could you reenact it for us now?
That's what they don't get. They don't get to say, do this or cut, have that wave hit again. Or,
Right.
Go get the-
They
go
can only
get
get
another guitar.
They
We'll
learn
do it.
really
We
quick
can find
to
a
not
guitar
go to
here, I'm
sleep.
sure, for
like
you.
stay up as long as we do, because if they go to sleep, they'll miss something, and then that's their Emmy just gone.
So this year you find it beneficial to try and work together.
This year we
Oh,
did work
me and,
together.
Me and Keith, and
We're having a kumbaya moment.
We're the furthest
Yeah.
southern guys, so we end up fishing together. So we.
Don't miss it. It returns for its 11th season on Tuesday, April 14th, tomorrow, 9 p.m. on the Discovery Channel. Deadliest Catch.
We have an idea for you guys because you're here for a couple of days. Go to Coachella,
Coachella.
the two of you.
With the
It's-
with the
it's
really
also-
bad
it
taste
could
and bad
also-
form T-shirt.
Yeah. If you have one,
We'll
wear
bring-
it.
we'll
That
get
was,
you-
And we'll
that
put you
was
on the
We'll
news.
donate
I
some
can't
glow
believe that
sticks to
guy.
you.
He ought to get
Yeah.
his. He ought to
All
get
right,
right.
guys.
And also deadly for other reasons, perhaps. Yeah.
We'll be back.
We'll be back right after this.
Yeah, that guy should get raped. See how